Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Creativity Names, and welcome to episode 13 of Dreadnought Nautical Domination. And today, we're back to the Winner's Bracket, I think. And yeah, we have wrong side. We have the Sunnucle by Joshi, and we have a Battlecruiser Charles Victor by K Patrol. Alrighty, let's get right to it. The question is, will the fact that, Joshi brought Doom Crams to fight compared to them, compared to 12 Crams that K Patrol brought, will the 12 crayons be enough to compensate for the fact that each of an individual shell is relatively quite a bit weaker than the Sunnucle shells? It seems like it missed an entire volley there. It's quite painful. Reload time does seem to be better on the Charles Victor. The partial turtle back here does seem to be doing its job. And that's the turret disabled. Charles Victor does seem to be ahead by about 2 points. So not 2 points, 2%. However, it's just lost that lead and it's just gained it back in. It's about 1% above now. Ram shell's coming. Seems like it's headed for the turret. Never mind, it sails right over. The fact that these turrets aren't super firing means that it can't shoot forwards, which is, I guess it'd be a problem, but it isn't a problem right now. That poor turret just keeps getting cramps in the face. I don't know if this turret's stable. Yeah, no, it's bigger than it's bigger than 1,000 meters, so it's 1,000 millimeters, so I'm assuming it's fine. This turret's also pretty hurt, and this turret seems to be disabled. You just see the fragmentation at work. There's like veins of Lux gone. I haven't seen much damage from the EPS gun though. I'll just follow a shell. Never mind. I'll just wait for that one. Oh jeez. I keep trying to follow the shell, but it just isn't working. Seems like the diff gun, not the diff guns, the broadside guns on the Charles Victor do seem to be in play. Ooh, seems like the gun on the Charles Victor is disabled. And it landed. I noticed the gun that's disabled, but I just didn't notice the, huge missing turret right here. Seems like there are chunks, missing from the Charles Victor. It seems like it's, sinking a little bit. Overall, this does seem to be a pretty even match. Seems like the Sunnucle only has 2 more functional guns. Oh, technically 3. Yeah, at least this one does look functional. But if it turns its butt, I don't. Oh, never mind. Maybe it's down to. Maybe it's down to 2. Never mind. It's 3. Jeez, I gotta start paying more attention. Sunnucle still is at about double the firepower of the Charles Victor. That's a very steep angle for the shield. Seems like all of the Charles Victor's shields are angled that way. Damage does seem to be getting in there quite good. Though it does seem that most of the damage is at the turret neck, or just below the turret neck. Those fragments do have a tendency to get into, random places. Yeah. Overall, it does seem like the turret necks for the Sunnucle are a bit weak to crams. Unironically, they're ironic in a sense since they're not armored against themselves, but I'm not sure you'd be able to armor against Joshi's Doom crams because these are quite powerful. I'm pretty sure though that one's damaged though, so I'd take that with a grain of salt. Yeah, it seems like only this gun is functional. It has taken some damage though. Yeah, it's taking quite a bit of damage. This one's still alive though. Well, it's still alive. Sunnucle is burning through mats significantly faster than Charles Victor, so it's probably gonna run out before the end of the round. Jeez. Jesus, this is just like Swiss cheese. It's literally Swiss cheese. The wedge armor was a pretty smart choice, considering that he'd be going against fragments. This seems like most of the damage came in at the neck. Or at the deck. Neck or deck. That rhymes. Okay, so that gun's not working. This gun's working. Well, it's impaired, but it's working. This gun's working. It's not. The crew and the crewmates are drunk though, so it's not hitting anything. And I'm pretty sure this one's disabled. It looks like it's a meter wide. It's a bit harder to tell the Charles Victor though, since well, yes, it's pretty obvious seeing that the fans are damaged here, but because of the decorations, it's a bit harder. So this shell's a Sabbath. So just run straight through. Come on. That Sabbath does seem to be pretty scary. Considering that fires pretty often running for a railgun, that is. Because of the sheer block count of the Sunnucle, it does seem like it's, a bit tough to kill. The gap is slowly closing though. Man coming in. We could check out the ladder. Sorry, skip off the ladder. Nothing much. And another thing is config. What's that one? Because that wasn't like it was you know, close, so it's pretty normal. Oh, okay, I'm a bit confused. Yeah, it seems like the Charles Victor's command for completely out of mission. Which this APS needs. This is a pretty interesting battle. These two are very evenly matched. Only 45 seconds left. Can seems like they show you broadside to fire these broadside guns again. Will the Charles Victor be able to get, what is it, 1.3% off the back? These don't seem to be firing. But it's down to a 0.9% difference with only 20 seconds left on the clock. Can these take cut reload? Sorry, so I'll take minutes reload. And nope, it's left to 1, 2. 0%. And it's widening again. So yeah, that's 10 minutes. Congratulations to Yoshi for the marginal win. And yes, this thing does still have cramp firepower, so I'm assuming it's still functional. Alrighty, let's go on to round 2. First strike does go to the Charles Victor, because you know, all 12 of its guns can fire forwards at an angle. And I'm pretty sure we just saw the C-List cram in action. This little thing. I think it stops a single shell. Not sure though. Yeah, the fire rate on those crams do seem to be significantly better. Though they do tend to miss quite often. Shots are hit for the bow. And this APS gun is gone. That console is relatively decently sized. Block simply pouring off of the Sunnucle. There's a lot of crammage going on here. Vertical dispersion of the Charles Victor doesn't seem to be that good. But I guess that's inherent with crams in general. Sorry, that's my dog. Shots going off. Charles Victor does seem to be in the advantage right now. Sunnucle has seemed to have lost some guns. Anyway, he's TF1. And this one back here does seem to be pretty damaged. So yeah, I think they're... No point. Yep, no ball becomes are disabled. Yeah, this one doesn't look disabled. Probably just gauge connectors. Like gauge is still on there. Yeah, Sunnucle is faring quite a bit worse. So. Seems like only one gun is still functioning. And considering how much damage that each shot does, it's not that little firepower. This is the nature of Sunnucle. Every missed shot is quite a bit of lost damage. The side gun swings well. Big jump on that. Okay. Right, so this one's the functional gun. Does seem to be heading a bit halved. That got him there pretty good. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Ooh, Sega. Yeah, I don't know which one. One of these do seem to be. Never mind, it's just a small dual purpose. I don't know if this is dual purpose. Well, no, yeah, it's not dual purpose, it's pure COS. It's, yeah, just trying shots. And I don't think Charles Victor has flash hiders. Unfortunately, crams don't make for the best of sequences, so. Kinda makes a face. It's a little snoop. Seems like the Charles Victor is listing a little bit. Defending its guns from fire. I'm pretty sure it's just shot itself right now. Either that or the gun is disabled, yeah. I really wish that the gun wouldn't stop firing if it didn't have any and if it Jesus, um if it just didn't have any pop actions. That 10% lead has diminished quite severely. It's down to a 9.9% lead. Let's back up to 10%. Not, I'm sorry, no. Back up to a 5% lead. No, sorry, not 9.9. It was 4.8%. Yeah, that was the COS. No enough. Yeah, this lead is closing quickly. It's down to 4.5. But will it last for the next few minutes? It's a question. Some does seem to disable. There's a pretty big chunk blowing under the ship. Someone likes this spinning thing fire is kind of a good idea. Protects against torpedoes, but it's not that costly. Pretty big hit to the, defunct. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Will the Charles Victor be able to hold on? Seems it got rather unlucky with the hit to the APS turret, which seemed to be a pretty major source of damage. All the Charles Victor has to do essentially is not take damage. I mean, the way that the Sunnucle is firing right now, it does, does force the the Charles Victor is on below water, does force the Sunnucle to balance its shells. A lot of credit when the Charles Victor do seem to be disabled. Seems like quite a bit of it's firepower from the side credits. It needs to show broadside to do that. And the easier actually what shoot against him. This is very close. There's 0.6% left between the two of them. Only a minute left. Who will prevail? Ooh, Sunnucle seems to have shot itself, which is a pretty big problem considering it only has a single gun function. And yeah, it doesn't seem to be able to fire through itself, so Seems like this is going to go in the Charles Victor's favor. $30 left. $10 left. And yeah, that's round 2 finished. The victor is, well, the Charles Victor. Congratulations, Keep Patrol. Let's move on to the next round. Alrighty. Again, on the straight going to the Charles Victor. Cramps do seem to be on point. No, never mind. Sunnucle did take a bit of damage. Not sure where. And a butterfly. From that 7th gun. Those wedges do seem to be pretty good at stopping the 7 rounds. That's just a lot of shells for them to do. Ooh. Charles Victor has taken a lot more damage this time though. The entire turret deleted. Sunnucle has sustained not a lot of casualties. Oop, computer froze up there for a second, sorry. Yeah, the Charles Victor does seem to be on his last fights. Charles Victor doesn't do immobilize. Steam engine is probably hit. Yeah, steam engine is gone. And with the Charles Victor immobilized, those crams will have a pretty good chance of hitting. No Sabbath shovels do seem to be doing like a lot of damage. This round is more of a decisive victory. Hello, hello bird. Hello there. This sinking is rather dangerous. Considering how tall the Charles Victor is, well, it's not that tall, but it's pretty decently tall. It might have a chance of proccing with an 80% sinking. Sunnucle might run on max sometime soon. 'Cause reload challenges make it quite difficult to put out consistent PPM. It's 2% less. Refund frames. 6%. 0.6% remaining. This shell ought to do it. Unless it misses. That's exactly 55%. That's not 2 damage. 80%. 80% sinking at 55%. Oh, that's funny. Alright, well, congratulations, Shoshi. It's 2 rounds. That's 2 wins for you and 1 win for the Charles Victor. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.